Hello everyone, I am Kirtan from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today we'll be discussing about hydroelectric power plant under mechanical engineering. Introduction. In hydroelectric power plant, the energy of water is utilized to drive the turbine, which in turn runs the generator to produce electricity. Rain falling upon the earth surface has potential energy relative to ocean towards which it flows. This energy is converted to shaft work. The hydraulic power is thus a naturally available renewable energy. So here we can see the diagram. The water from reservoir flows through this penstock, and there's a gate between, and also there's a surge tank. There's an inlet wall to control the pressure of the water, and then it goes into the water flows on the turbine, and it produces heat to electric generator, and hence the electricity is formed. The wastewater comes out through draft tube and it goes out. So there's one more depiction. So the following are the essential elements of the hydroelectric power plant. So the catchment area, dam and reservoir, spillways, penstock, powerhouse. Dam and reservoir in this large river in hilly areas to ensure sufficient water storage at height. The dam forms a large reservoir behind it. The height of the water level, which is called as waterhead, is in the reservoir, determines how much of potential energy is stored in it. Then comes catchment area, the whole area behind the dam draining into a stream or river across which dam has been constructed is called as a catchment area. So now a dam performs the following two basic functions. It develops reservoir of desired capacity to store water. It also builds up a head for power generation. Now, spillways. Now, the spillways are passages which flows the excess water to flow to a storage area away from a dam. When water level in the reservoir rises, the stability of the dam is endangered. To relieve the reservoir of this excess water, a structure is provided in the body of a dam or close to it. This safeguarding structure is called spillway. Now, the penstock. A penstock is a huge steel pipe which carries water from reservoir to the turbine. Potential energy of the water is converted into kinetic energy as it flows down through the penstock due to the gravity. Now, control gate. So, in this, water is allowed to flow through the penstock to the turbine. The amount of water which is to be released in the penstock can be controlled by control gate, as we spoke earlier. When the control gate is fully open, maximum amount of water is released to the penstock. When it is partially open, the desired water is flowed through the penstock. Now, powerhouse. The powerhouse is a building in which turbines, generators, and the auxiliary units are housed. The important components of powerhouse are water turbine and generator. Now, a few advantages of water power. This thing is water sources available in plenty. No fuel is required to be burnt to generate electricity. The downstream water from the turbine can be used for irrigation and other purposes. Running cost of hydroelectric power plant is less than thermal and nuclear power plants. No cost of fuel. Transportation of fuel is also nil. No problem with regards to the disposal of ash in case of thermal power plants. The problem of emission of polluting gases doesn't exist. Hydropower doesn't produce any greenhouse effect, acid rain, etc. The plant can be run up and synchronized in few minutes, but in thermal or nuclear power plants, it takes about 2 days to start up and shut down the plant. Plant is highly reliable and its maintenance and operation charges are very low. Hydroelectric power plants has great life and can easily last 50 years or more. The efficiency of plant doesn't change with the age. So these are all few of the advantages of water power plant. Now heading to disadvantages. The gestation period of water or hydro projects is quite large. The gap between commercial and completion of projects extends from 10 to 15 years, which is huge time period. Then power generation is dependent on the quantity of water available. which may vary from season to season and year to year. Plants are often far away from the load center and requires long transmission lines to deliver power. Thus, the cost of transmission increases. Large hydroelectric power plants disturb the ecology of area by way of deforestation, destroying which is vegetation, and uprooting people. Now, a few applications of hydropower plant. The applications of hydroelectric power plant today are so broad as electricity is one of the basic needs. Hydropower has been around for centuries, used to power mill wheels and drive early industrial machinery. It is also used thousands of years ago to turn paddle wheels on rivers and to grind grain. Common uses of hydropower are for business benefits, in such that hydro sites can be good places to locate a major production facility due to the cheap and excess energy they produce. So this is all about hydroelectric power generation, and we learned the procedure, how does this work. So thank you.